live from Aspire Zone in Doha. It's the final. It is Real Madrid against Aspire International. Jim Agilton has joined us in the studio alongside Ed Graper. And this is going to be some match. We've seen them warming up behind Ed. There's an excitement in the air. That's a big day for both sides, but for Aspire and how that's developed over the last few years, it's a very special night.
Yeah, and we can already feel the tension here as well. You know, there's a lot of people outside. It's a packed house, a packed stadium for them to. So it will give some extra to the boys as well to make sure that they're ready if they're not ready yet. And we're hoping for a great game to see, but the result is also is winning the tournament, so there will be a little bit more stress than in previous matches.
And there is a bit of a cauldron atmosphere here, and we saw AC Milan running around, seeing the fans afterwards and signing things. You know, it's a big game venue all of a sudden.
It is, and fantastic atmosphere out there. You feel as if that these are the two best sides in the competition. I certainly do. I think that Aspire International have been outstanding. I think, though, we rule out Real Madrid at our peril. I think that Real Madrid, again, you touched upon it, Ed, quite rightly so, throughout the tournament, that they know how to win it. They go into big match situations and they know how to win it. For these guys, it's a little bit new to them. They've been outstanding. I just hope that nerves don't play a part. I hope they go out and play in the manner in which they have done. I think they will. I think that's the only way they know how to. A feature of the first game was how quickly they closed Real Madrid down when they had the ball. Real Madrid didn't get into a rhythm, couldn't pass the ball. There wasn't that sort of flow about Real Madrid's play. So I think Real Madrid have got to react differently to that. It'll be a fantastic matchup, and it's a great final.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if our boys, Aspire International, can come up with the same energy as in the first game. We have to remember or to be aware that it's the 5th game in a row. To play this energy from the first match, because this was unbelievable pressure. If they can give this pressure to Real Madrid, for sure they will win. Real Madrid for sure learned from the first game and will try to play another game as well.
Yeah.
So very interesting game. Who's going to take I think it's very important who's going to take the first goal tonight.
Beautiful images here of the Aspire Zone. We saw a little clip of the Khalifa Stadium. Some nice photography going on there. And this is the torch, of course, which overlooks Aspire Zone, beautifully lit up at night. And look, there are the crowds for this all-important match. It is the final of the Kass International Cup 2014, the 3rd final. Goodness me. And there is the hum of the music, which means that the players are indeed about to make their way out onto the pitch, which only leaves me time to ask you two for a prediction. Ed, do you want to go first?
Well, of course, Aspire International, all the way. For me, they deserve to win the tournament.
I think they've been fantastic, but I think Real Madrid will have answers tonight. I really do. I think no one's really talking about Real Madrid. I don't think we as a group of analysts and commentators have spoken highly enough of Real Madrid, but they're in the final. I think they know how to win finals. I'm going to go Real Madrid.
All right, let's hand you over to our commentary team for the first half. It is Nick Summerby and Chris Makin.
Welcome to the final of the 2014 Kass International Tournament. Real Madrid take on Aspire International, with both sides having beat some of the world's best teams and talent along the way. These two sides did meet early in the competition. We have to go back all the way to the opening day when Aspire International emerged victorious with a 3-2 win. They also played each other last year, with Madrid beating Aspire 3-2 in the group stages. So it's all squaring wins against each other. So bragging rights as well as medals are on offer this evening. There's no bigger stage in youth football for these two teams to contest this final showpiece. Aspire Academy has provided the best facilities for the boys to express themselves, and that they have done, with 118 goals scored so far compared to 59 last year not counting the placement matches. That's an incredible improvement. Madrid themselves have contributed 11 to that total. Aspire International have knocked in 12, indicating that both defences will have to work hard tonight if either side is to end up the winners. Nick, are you excited?
Oh, the atmosphere is really buzzing down here today. You know, everyone's coming, people are still coming in now. You can feel it out there, the tension. Massive club, Real Madrid, a massive club in the world of football, against Aspire, which is kids what we have been took away from parts of Africa. You know, we all know what a hotbed of talent that is. It's all set up for an absolute cracker tonight. I can't wait for it to get underway.
Who do you fancy?
I'm going to go for Aspire. I just think they're. I think just that little bit more determination. They want to do. They want to. These lads want to. From where they're from, they want to. It's an opportunity for them in life, and that's what's going to get them through the finishing line. But either way, you're playing against a team what's the history of winning things. Real Madrid.
Yeah, let's not forget that. It's ingrained in these youngsters.
It is, exactly, but the whole tournament's been fast. You just said then, Chris, 118 goals. You couldn't ask for any more than that. And that from the first game right the way through to the end. We've just been on the end of our season. It's been an honour and a privilege to watch it.
And these players will get a buzz from the crowd. What an atmosphere!
Get that little bit more off him. Get that little bit more off him. Now you look over, Chris, you've got Kass over there, Man City, some of the teams what haven't gone home yet must be sat there thinking, this is where we should be now.
Maybe next year.
This is it. Hopefully if they get the opportunity to come back, they know what they've got to do. This is where you want to be in the final.
Well, Real Madrid obviously in their famous all-white strip, kicking from left to right. Aspire in their blue strip. If they win this tournament, it will be the famous all-blue strip. Aspire to kick off this final. What a game this promises to be. Last minute changes there for Aspire International there. Two players switching positions. It's all set up now. It's up to the players. Management and coaching staff have done their job.
That's what it's all about now. It's about who's going to grab it, who's going to take the opportunities, who's going to be comfortable, who's going to be nervous.
Straight away, Real Madrid pressing. Ball is with Ashraf. Good break by Madrid. Clear by Naka though.
It's a great thing, Chris, really, for us to Aspire. You know, we're at the complex now. It's got to be the best complex in the world, and to have the team in the final, just be absolutely delighted with it.
Nabai. Cleared by Aspire. Nodded back by Manuel. It's not really cleared properly. Victor loses possession. Picked up by Mane. It's a ball forward for Bamboy to run onto. No foul.
I like this Bamboy. He looks powerful, strong, doesn't give the ball away. If you knock balls up to him, he can lean on defenders, push him out the way.
Got 4 goals so far in this tournament as well, Nick.
I think it's everything else what he brings to his game. You know you're going to get the work rate off him, but he just causes problems to the centre halves.
He loves those runs in behind, doesn't he? Stretches defences.
There's not many people that push him off the ball. I've not seen anyone push him off the ball yet.
There's Oscar. Great reverse pass by Oscar. Good play by Madrid. Caught out in midfield though. Traore with the ball. Here's Amani, switches play. Comfortable in possession, Aspire taking all areas of the field, don't they, Nick?
Yeah, it's both teams. We've got two good footballing teams that are not frightened of getting the players on the ball and moving it around. It started off, it's only just coming up to 2 minutes now, and both teams are going for it and moving the ball around.
Here's Mane looking for support. Has it with Quadri, cuts inside the fullback Javier.
He's a problem, Manny. You know, the first thing, he really excites me as an ex-winger. He gets the ball, and there's one thing he's looking at, running at his defenders and causing problems, and that's what he's done. He's made them commit. There's a free kick at the edge of the box. Can they get a goal in this early stages of the game? The crowds are still coming in now. Brilliant atmosphere for this final.
Free kick to Aspire International. It's in a far post. Good save by Luca. He's been impressive this tournament.
He has, yeah. I think he made a mistake in his first game, but after that he was immense against Manchester City. His dad would be very proud of him.
It's close there. Just going to caught in midfield again. Could be a break for Yunusa. Good tackle back by Sotios. Here's Ashraf. The coaching staff from Aspire International telling the players to press.
You've got to be careful with Real Madrid. Very good footballing team. I think if you're going to press, the whole team's going to press. You know, no good one player going.
Look comfortable in possession as well. Real Madrid knocking the ball about. Great ball out wide there by Nabai. Good feet by Oscar, but gives the ball away. Goes out for a goal kick.
No real effort of yet. Only 4 minutes gone. Good footballing by both teams, but yet to really have an effort. There was a free kick before, but it went into the keeper's hands. Went to Luca's hands, but nothing really yet. But it's all set for a great game. Players are going to get tested. It's, you know, once your adrenaline calms down, there'll be situations in the games. Who's going to take the opportunities? Who's going to make the mistakes?
What do you think about the captain at the back for Aspire International, Mavondo?
Oh,
he looks a bit. He looks rattled when he lands on the ball.
Yeah, he does. He does. But he's strong. Looks a big lad. If he's 16, he's a big 16-year-old.
He's just to relax a little bit more when he receives the ball.
Cool, yeah, cool for Kass. Look, just flicks it around. There you go. Yeah, that's what you want. You know, with everybody playing football like they do, with all the teams we've seen in the tournament, you know, you've got to have someone that's cool at the back. Not like the old centre arse we used to play with, Alan Kernigan. Like a time bomb at his all these lads are great on the ball.
Ball is with Javier on the far side. Good work by Oscar. Good tackle by Effiong though. Free kick to Aspire International. Ball spread out wide, Sotios manages to get a touch on it, but Aspire still going forward.
That's what I'm talking about there, Chris. See the strength on him. What strength it is by Bamboy. He's up here he is coming on the book, chasing everywhere.
Putting Sotios, the Real Madrid full-back, under pressure.
That's what you want from your centre forward.
Seems to stop running now, do they? Aspire International.
You're going to get that all the way through the game. That's what they bring to the competition. Endeavour. Get in there, you know. You just know you're going to get that. But Real Madrid are doing their usual stuff, moving the ball around. They can't get disheartened at all, Aspire, because they're going to have a lot of possession, same as Barcelona. And this is dangerous here now because they always play out from the back, no matter what, even if it's tight.
Good work by Manuel. Long ball forward for Ashraf to chase down. Hooked clear by Traore. Effiong picks up the second ball. Poor touch by the midfielder. That's in Oscar. Real Madrid looking a little bit more comfortable at the moment.
They are, yeah. Aspire are panicking a little bit, giving it away too easy. One thing you can't do against teams like Real Madrid and Barcelona is give the ball away, because they'll just keep coming at you and eventually they just grind you down. ...118 goals all week. I've never seen so many games of football and never seen so many goals. It's been absolutely action-packed. Have you enjoyed it, Chris?
Yeah, I enjoyed that last match actually. A little bit niggling, a little bit fiery, but it was good.
I think it's when the crowds were coming in, it just put a bit of spice to it, didn't it?
Well, there was obviously a little bit. This is good play by Aspire International. Bamboy! That's the first real chance of the game. Great tackle by Sotios though.
Well done by Aspire, brilliant. That's what Bamboy does. Great turn. Clint can't get his shot off, tries to get the penalty.
Good work by Mane. Vondo, the skipper, just slides one forward. Here's another half chance for Aspire International. Can they get the cross in? It was Quadri on the far side. Slips in behind the fullback Javier. Wins inside a corner.
Yeah, good work by Aspire. All the possession, really, what Real Madrid have had is Aspire have looked more like they're going to score in these early stages.
Whips in snap near post, cleared by Sotios. Oscar chasing it down. Oscar does through. Thought he got to the ball, but Aspire win it back. Here's Vondo, captain. Wins a free kick.
Once again, Aspire getting another free kick. It's a dangerous area. Get that bit of quality in. Can we get someone to get a touch on it?
Coming up to the 10-minute mark. Free kick for Aspire International. Whips into the far post. Luca comes and then stays on his goal line. Ball drifts out for a dead ball. All the crowd are in, all the VIPs have took the places. Nick?
Yeah, it's packed on the opposite side. Who's going to get that first goal?
Given away by Manuel. Mane forward to Mane. Here's Mane. Back to Mane. Slips it through to Quadri. Shut down by Javier. Manages to get the cross back. Quadri still with Aspire International. Trying to make room, trying to get a shot off. Forced back by Real Madrid though.
Well done again, well played by Aspire, brilliant. Really putting the pressure on Real Madrid. Now Real Madrid, when they start threading those balls through, what a pass that is, great pass. Just a little bit too much on it, couldn't bring it down.
Switch of play by Gnaka. Out wide to Quadri.
I don't think they've shown any fear about Real Madrid, are they, Aspire, in these early stages, even though only 11 minutes has gone.
Time on the ball for Vondo. Finds Effiong.
The crowd's building up behind the goal there as well. Real packed house here tonight. People are still coming in.
There's Yunusa. Out wide with Traore, the fullback. Great tackle again by Sotios.
Well defended by Sotios, and I've been impressed with him, Chris. He's quite aggressive, the number 2 for Real Madrid.
Strong work by Amani, still Amani. Slips in Quadri on the far side. Closed down again by Javier. That's going to be a battle on the far side, Nick.
Well, he's got to defend, Chris. You know, for once, you actually got to see a fullback who's got to defend.
He does well, though.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to do this all day because he's ever so direct when he gets the ball.
Corner to Aspire International. Whips in again. Free header for Bamboy.
He's He's got too much on it, Chris. If he just lets it glide off the top of his head, you know, he gets too much on it and it goes sailing behind the goal. But out these first 12, 13 minutes now, Real Madrid have knocked the ball around but without creating anything, and Aspire have created a couple of opportunities, half opportunities.
Such a play by Gregorio. Javier working Quadri the other way there. Oscar to Gregorio. Looking for the run of Ashraf.
Can't believe what it's like down here now. It really is buzzing. You know, you can really see get the atmosphere. The crowd are absolutely ecstatic, waiting for this first goal to go in, but crowds just keep pouring in.
Yes, they're by. Foul on Ashraf. Real Madrid were impressive in their semi-final only. The win over AC Milan.
Yeah, very impressive.
Created a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, I think what they've done is they didn't start off so well, and then they picked up the tempo and got better and better with every game, which is tournament football. You know, Barcelona came in on their first game and couldn't really do any better than what they did. These have slowly improved, and I think there's more in them. You know, they really have surprised us.
And as for Aspire International,
Oh,
they get more of a dominant performance in their semi-final against Fluminense.
Yeah, we ignored them, which is a bit wrong of us. You know, we were talking about all the other names: City, Barcelona, AC Milan. But you know, these have gone about the business, and they've big, strong team, and they deserve all the respect they're getting, because Real Madrid will see tonight. They're physically strong, you know, compact. They got the ball around well. They score goals, and that's why they're in the final. You don't make it to the final for nothing. Someone said to me, I think early in the competition, I tell you who'll win this is Aspire International. I said, no chance. Well, I'll tell you what, I was wrong.
Who was it, Ed?
No, it was the guy who does the old computer boffer we always see. The lad who always does the scores and knows everything. He just said, and I thought, well, I'll tell you what, he's right, they're in the final, and they've got every chance of winning it.
Here is Ashraf hugging the touchline for Madrid. Touched by Oscar, matched by Bamboin.
It's comfortable at the moment for Aspire. They're getting a lot more possession than they actually thought. I thought Real Madrid would have took the most, but they're moving it around from the back, playing it into midfield. These balls are knocking through, great passes. Trying to get Bamboy through there.
Traore hanging away there with Ashraf. Switch of play for Aspire. And Vondo, the skipper, has a little bit of room. Goes short to Mane. Great interception there by Victor. Sets Alvaro on his way. Here's Oscar. Good work by Oscar. Back to Alvaro. Alvaro into Gregorio. Right to Sotios. Back to the midfielder. Madrid, patient play, waiting for that opening. Oscar out wide to Javier. Puts a great ball into Nesta. Oh, he just gets underneath it.
What a cross, that is a fantastic cross. You've got to do better, Chris. He's got a free header there. The ball comes over. What a cross. He's unmarked. He just doesn't get any real contact on it. And he's had a really good tournament. And you think, well, there's the first goal there now. The ball was fantastic. Header should have done better. He should have scored, really, or got it on target from there.
Yeah, Nesta's one of the top scorers in the competition as well. He's on 4 goals as well.
I love it when you do those stats, Chris. Stats. The stat man. There's only one stat man in there. Our man there, our stat man who's just come here every day with new fresh material.
Good touch by Ashraf. Waiting for support. It's Nesta with a poor touch off though. Okay, the fullback pushing on. Good play by Aspire International. Ball is out wide. Goes to the edge of the box. Ashraf intercepts and gives the ball away. Ball is back with Aspire International. Shot to the far post by Yunusa. Just wasn't on target.
Just blowing teams away, Chris, at the moment. Aspire, you know, they're getting there first. Real Madrid has just seemed a little bit bewildered. They can't get hold of the ball, and when they do get a slight chance, they can't keep hold of it. And Aspire just keep coming at them. Apart from the chance before, the header which went over the bar, Aspire are comfortable at playing football against Madrid, where you think Madrid would be, that's what they would be doing.
Here's Bonboim with all the pace in the world. Bonboim 1-on-1. Referee blows for a foul on one of the central defenders, but to be fair, Luca read it well.
That's not a foul. What a bit of pace and power. That's what Bamboy's all about. He just gets in between the two centre halves. Just watch this here now, the power. Get the power through there, not a problem, but he's touched it. You think, go and finish it. That's just powerful. That's how strong he is. Goes in with a pair of them, uses his arms to obviously just to get between them. It was a bad decision by the referee. Look how, here we go again. Aspire on the break.
Effiong trying to slide in. Bamboim passes behind the striker though.
Look at Effiong then, he's gone forward, he gets back into position on the halfway line now. He's behind the ball. Well played there.
Great touch by the fullback, Waggy. Quadri's brought down, the fullback carries on his run, cleared by Manuel. Just get the feeling of Spain just going in, getting into their stride now.
Cool they are.
Breaking forward with speed.
They're just pushing Real Madrid to a side at the moment in this game. There's only 20 minutes gone, but they just look like a powerful machine. They're just really, Real Madrid, they're giving balls away. They can't get into this game at all. All the kids in the background, if they wear special costumes, they get prizes. It's great to see all the, it's a real family occasion here tonight.
Few commas.
Sorry? It's a bit slow on it, Chris. He usually says things a little bit sharper than that.
He's concentrating, sorry. It was Gregorio. Tries to find Oscar, intercepted again by Aspire.
Moving the ball around. Listen, Chris, it's going to be a sad day tomorrow. Jim's leaving, isn't he, in the morning? You shed a few tears, wouldn't you?
Playing partner of mine.
It's great to see him, isn't it? Back to that rain in Belfast. It's getting warmer tomorrow as well, isn't it? Great play, Aspire here. Just too strong, aren't they? At the moment. They can't get in any rhythm at all. Look at the space what they're going into. They're not marking. Can he drive into the box and whip it in?
Yunusa to the far post, catches Luca off his line. To be fair, the goalkeeper had it covered. But Aspire really pushing forward now.
Look physically stronger, Aspire. Look at the space and the time what they're getting. You know, if you're Real Madrid, you've got to get in from the first.
Great reverse pass. Bamboim's just offside. Shots off target anyhow. But Aspire just finding pockets of space now. Passing the ball quickly. They're going through Real Madrid. Just offside there, I think.
Far too easy at the moment. You know, they're laying balls into midfield. People have got too much time. They're turning. Real Madrid have got to start getting into them and getting into the faces and trying to stop them, competing with them. At the moment, they're giving Aspire just far too much space and time.
Luca under pressure by Bamboin. It's sort of halfway line though.
I mean, how often do you see that then in the tournament? You actually see the keeper kick it out like that and it goes straight out of play.
Patient play from the back from Aspire International. Amani looking for options. Cleared by Real Madrid though. Well, that's where you need Nesta to hold on to the ball.
It's just the pressure's on Real Madrid now to keep the ball, and when the ball comes to Nesta you want it to stick, like when it goes to Bamboy, but just look, they're pushing it powerful on the outside. Foul against Aspire.
Waguier, the full-back. Likes to get forward. He'll pass it and move, carries on his run.
It's body checked. Still people coming in now. Crowds are queuing up. Shows the interest of this tournament, this fantastic tournament.
And Manny switches out to Traore. By Effiong, just kept in by Luca, the goalkeeper there.
Well done, Luca.
Still wants to play out from the back, Madrid. Oh, he's Bamboin. Slips onto the loose pass, gets his shot off. Good save by Luca again.
What has happened here now? I don't know what the referee's seen here. What's he seeing here, Chris? What's he giving a free kick there?
Is it for a back pass? Here's the incident. Bamboin latches onto it, gets his shot off. Lucas saves. Bounces up to...
Comes off his knee.
Javier, there's nothing wrong with that.
You can do that off your knee. Referee's got it totally wrong there, but even look how slow they are, Real Madrid, to get to it, but it just comes off his knee.
That's okay.
There's not a problem off his knee.
Unbelievable decision by the referee.
You don't need that in a final. Is everybody going to get on the line because they can't get the full 10 yards?
They're angry with the decision, the Real Madrid players, but they've got to concentrate now. Aspire International have the free kick. 6 yards out, goes to the far post. It's the skipper, Envondo, who opens the scoring here, but a disastrous decision by the referee, Nick.
Yeah, an awful decision, but they put it away great then. It's usually difficult when all the players are on the line. It comes to him, he curls it with his right foot in. There's all the lads having a little bit of a dance up. It's 1-0 to Aspire. Bad decision by the referee. You know, this is it's a final. You've got to use a bit of... it's just got it totally wrong. It's come off his knee and he doesn't really... Now he's trying to book players. But Real Madrid have to get on with it. This is the game. Sometimes you don't get decisions. You know, you've got to get on with it. This is football. It's 1-0 to Aspire.
They'll be fuming on the Real Madrid bench. They can't believe it. To be fair, Aspire International make the most of the chance.
Yeah, put it away brilliantly. Just curled it around. There's the crowd there in the background going ballistic. But this is down to Real Madrid. You've got to show a bit of character.
Victor, the fullback, getting caught in possession there. Here's Quadri for Aspire. Great tackle again by Sotios. Ashraf into Gregorio. Oscar into Alvaro.
Just watch Aspire now getting the ball off Real Madrid.
This is better by Madrid though. Ashraf has a one-on-one. Goes direct past the full-back, Traore. Ashraf, can he deliver?
He's done it, he's done the hard work. Can he just lift the ball up, get it past the first man? He's beaten the full-back, and the quality of the cross isn't good enough.
Great direct play by Ashraf on this near side.
And all he's got to do is lift it. Yeah, you can see straight away they're making a change here now, Real Madrid.
Yeah, Maldonado will come on for Victor. Doesn't look as though he's injured. Maybe a tactical ploy. Ashraf drops into the right back place. So Tias goes from right back to left centre half. So changes made by the Real Madrid management.
It's a crossfield ball then, but it's too much on it. Got to be happy on the bench there at Aspire. You know, their team's really in control this game. They're leading 1-0. They just seem too powerful for teams, what I'm looking at, Chris. Too strong, too physical. You know, and you look at Nesta really now up front for Real Madrid. He's not in the game as much as what he has been in every other. He was a centre point for Real Madrid.
There's Quadri for Spain International. Still Quadri. Great tackle by Ashraf, who stayed down. Good recovering tackle there by the fullback.
I think he's hurt himself there. Hopefully it's not his shoulder or his arm.
Just made a change to the defence as well, Real Madrid.
Yeah, it could be his shoulder, his arm or something. He's really in pain there. Right at the top of his arm. Seems okay there. He's gone down on it. I think he's got the force of the Aspire play. If you just look as he slides in, nearly beats 3 players, cuts inside, there's the tackle. Just gets the weight of him on his shoulder, he'll be okay.
And Quadri just lands on him heavily there. Yeah, just lands on his shoulder.
Some good players here for Aspire, Chris. Powerful, strong lads. Hopefully get careers in the game. This is where, you know, there's a lot of Premiership players what have come through, African players, Yaya Toure, SCN, players like that. So, just stayed around the centre circle. You couldn't play like that. Just you'd get found out, wouldn't you now, Jim, if you played.
Where nearly Oscar would have.
Couldn't. No, just bypass him.
Crane shape.
Sausage legs.
Just over half an hour gone. Aspire International leading Real Madrid by 1-0. Here's the bite, forward to Alvaro. Nesta gets a touch, gets a little to Oscar. Intercepted again by the African side. Turning into another dominant display, Nick.
Really in control, but moving it everywhere, switching it, trying to get the wingers on the ball. Real Madrid, which I thought this game would have been opposite. I thought Real Madrid would have all the possession. They just can't get into it, the game. But they did have a good opportunity from Nesta.
Here's Quadri again. Quadri trying to go past Manuel. He does well, the big defender, puts it out for a corner.
Yeah, quadri, just direct. I mean, we don't see it a lot in football. Players that are actually getting it and wanting to run. I mean, that's what he wants to do.
Whips into the near post, goes right across the box, cleared eventually by Alvaro for Real Madrid. Good ball forward for Nesta to run on to. Touched back by Wagyi. Denies the attacker though. So athletic, so fast and powerful, these aspiring international players. It's also matched by their technical and passing ability as well. Look at the pace there of Yunusa.
Just can't answer them. It's, you know, you can't. Well done, great work. This is what we like.
It's Nesta for Real Madrid, breaking into the Aspire box. Nesta.
Oh, you've got to lift it up. Try and put it. You've got to look for somebody. Lift it up. You know, he's wrong choice. Too low on the ground.
Encouraging signs for Real Madrid though.
Yeah, that was good. That's what we want. Get Nesta in the game more. You know, he's. It looks like they make another substitution.
Real Madrid have made the substitution. Gonzalo coming on for Ashraf, who had stayed down after that heavy collision.
"34 minutes gone, Aspire leading 1-0. Can they get back into the game, Real Madrid?"
Cleared by the skipper and Vondo.
Vondo. Come on, Real Madrid, can they get back into this? Got to be careful of Aspire on the break though. He's cool for Kass, isn't he, the captain? He doesn't, he just flicks it around. He's quite a big lad, but great on his feet. He's obviously scored the goal.
He's been one of the outstanding talents in this tournament. It's Bamboin for Aspire International. Manuel goes to ground. Ball breaks to Yunusa on the far side. Yunusa whips the ball in. Maldonado wins the free kick.
Bamboy, you know, he gets into the box. He's just deadly. He's dangerous. He gets his little bit of space, even though he doesn't get it on target. But they really are chasing them. And any of the back four there at Real Madrid are really under pressure all game.
Aspire International win the ball back straight away.
Yeah, this captain's been he's a top player, great on the ball, strong, quick. You know, just when you've got to have the pace to beat this Aspire at the back and everywhere around the pitch. It's just such a hotbed of football, isn't it? In these African nations, there's so much talent there. It's great to see what Aspire are doing, nurturing these players.
Great touch there by also breaking into the box for Aspire International, cleared by Sotios. Still with Aspire though. Win it back. Ball through to Bamboin. He's offside. Pressing forward again though.
But once again, if you look at Bamboy, he's chasing everything. He gets through. It's just slightly offside. He's an handful. Just look there. There you go. It's not offside at all. There he is. You know, and
Jim will be going mad over there.
He's a constant. You know, look at the manager there. He's a constant problem to any defender.
The manager.
He's a problem as well, isn't he? Bamboy's a problem. The manager's brilliant. I just got caught in two things. First little slip, 37 minutes, and we're off.
Not bad, that.
Thinking of Bamboying and all sorts of stuff going on in my head.
Ball flips on by Maldonado. Good work by Gregorio. Switch of play by Nabai. Here's Oscar. To Alvaro. Given away by the midfielder. Traore steps in. Fullback still going. Still Traore. Maldonado brings him down. He'll get a yellow card for that.
Great play by the fullback then. Just bursting through. No one could get anywhere near him. He had to be brought down at the end. A great run. Powerful, strong run. Again, moving the ball around Aspire.
Good work by Effiong. Referee blows maybe a handball.
Can't even get Oscar on the ball.
Coming into the last 5 minutes of the first half, Nick. Do Real Madrid just keep as it is? Just try and hang in there?
Yeah, they've got to compete with them, get in the faces, and just work hard. Eventually, I think you could grind Aspire down, but at the moment. It's the roles return. Yeah, I think you've got to go and really have a go against them and have your beliefs, stick with what your beliefs are, and I think eventually you could grind them down. But at the moment, it's all Aspire. They're so much physically stronger, and they just, when they're going forward, they just need that.
Maybe a chance here for Aspire. Oh, Amani in midfield. He takes a shot on. I think he's selfish there. He had support with Yunusa, who made a great overlap. He's got to slip him in here, Nick.
Yeah, just needs a little bit more quality there. If you look, he gets the space. Can he hold on to it? Just roll it through, tries the shot, but as soon as it leaves his foot, it's nowhere near the goal. If they can just bring a little bit more quality in that final third, Aspire, they're too much for Real Madrid. They get there, and they've had 3 or 4 good opportunities, and that's it. It's still only 1-0.
Switches play, ball goes out of play. Second quickly by Sotios. Madrid forced back to the keeper Luca. Cave into Alvaro. Maldonado's on this right flank. Makes a run inside. Alvaro battling away, but he's just outnumbered in that midfield area there, gives the ball away.
Not heard about Oscar a lot. Oscar's usually in the game a lot. The game's passing him by at the moment.
That boy wins the ball back.
But even if balls are dropping, Chris, Aspire are onto it first. That's what Real Madrid, they need to step it up, get the second balls.
Looking for Quadri. He's offside though.
Let's see what the stats are. Let's see what possession-wise it is. What do you reckon it is, Chris? Just give us a little bit of an idea.
It's quite even.
How's that feel? A bit there.
I think you'll find them right.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for 61% Spain. isn't it?
Oh, good work on this near side by Maldonado. Appealing for a handball. Not given.
You're kidding yourself there. You know, if that's what you're hoping for, it's great play. We'll get a bit more quality.
Quadri now breaking, slips the ball through to Bamboin. Cover is on this time by Cavier. Foul on the far side. Javier too slow that time. Yunusa was brought down. Here's a chance for Maldonado to whip it in.
He gets the top of his arm, but he can't. The ball, there's that much pace on it. He's gone to turn his back. He's not lifted anything.
No.
It's not at all. If you're hoping for that, Real Madrid, you know, everyone lifts up. I understand you shout for it, but no, do a little bit more than that.
I don't want that to stay down. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, he does. Hopefully he's okay. Just seen Brocchi there, the manager of AC Milan, sat down. He can actually relax now, can't he? Instead of going a bit, he likes getting stuck in, doesn't he, to the
Fiery character.
Never seen anyone
berating his players throughout the game.
I think that's just because he's just finished playing about at the end of last season. That, you know, you can't really do that. Roy Keane did that when he first came in. You know, still thought he was playing. I think he learned to relax after a bit.
2 minutes added time at the end of this first half. Luca clears quickly. To be fair, Real Madrid had a 2v1. It will go through to the keeper, Uzo.
It's very important what both managers are going to say.
Ganaka, the centre half, just clipping one down the line with the outside of his left foot, like you do.
Just flicking it around like they're all great on the ball, but it's. I think it's very important what the Real Madrid manager is going to say. His team's got to do better, come into the game, make a little bit more of a game out of it, if you like. I mean, they've had an opportunity, but you know it's not really enough. You feel at any point Aspire can just turn it up.
And boys looking right across the line there. He can't afford to be offside there. Too eager to get in there. All the pace. Got to be looking at the opposite fullback there for me.
It's the only bit in which I'd say about being, if I'm critical about it, they have a few of the teams in a tournament haven't looked across the line, which is pretty basic stuff. You know, when all the hard work is done and they lay a ball in, they're offside a little bit too easy sometimes.
Hello, 16, remember?
I don't think the 16, Chris. I'm dealing with them like the full pros here from what I've seen. They're doing stuff here now with the ball, which is great for 16-year-old kids, some 14-year-olds.
Quadri opening his legs, slips into Bamboin. Bamboin, if he got the awareness, still Bamboin. Good tackle by Manuel, the defender for Real Madrid. He had to get there. Ball down this right-hand flank for Nesta to run onto. Vondo trying to keep the ball, using his body strength. Draws the foul from Nesta.
Oh, Nesta, what are you doing, Nesta? You don't do any fouls there.
Does well, the captain there. Gets inside a free kick. The referee blows it for half-time. Competence is displayed by the African side of Spain International. Wouldn't say it was a lucky goal, but the referee gives a wrong decision. And Vondo, the skipper, makes full use of it. Short free kick, whips his shot into the far side of the net, gives his side a 1-0 lead at half-time. Back to Rod and the boys.
Well, Well, some final. Aspire International, they're 1-0 up and indeed have enjoyed the majority of the possession, really are in control of this game. I'm sure Real Madrid will be happy to have half-time and to regroup and figure out how they can attack this game in the second half and try and get to win this final themselves. We'll hear from Jim Agilton and Ed Graper in a couple of minutes and get their half-time thoughts.